What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's take some time to talk about something that I thought was interesting. I was in my live stream and there was a lot of conversation around, FTX, crypto exchanges, decentralized exchanges, wallets, all of these different, pieces that house or hold cryptocurrency, whether it's yours or whether it's somebody else's. Um, and as we were having that discussion, we were talking about, like I said, FTX and um, putting the blame on them, why we're seeing this crash. But then there's also other things that were brought up when it comes to CRO, when it comes to crypto.com. And crypto.com right now is a major player in the game. I would definitely put them up with Coinbase and Binance, and understand that they're not at the level money wise, or financially, that Binance is at, or maybe even Coinbase is at. But you still see them as a major player, housing a lot of investors, millions of investors at this point. So, seeing that, we know that if something did happen to crypto.com, it would be even worse for the overall market, which may be some people's goal, to decrease the market even more so they can buy a lot of these lower priced coins and tokens. And it makes sense because I would be all for it at that point. But there's definitely some problems here, and it's not coming from just FTX. It's not coming from CZ. It's not coming from all of the different exchanges that are there. Um, it's mainly coming from YouTubers. And I know you're probably like, what are you talking about, Matt? You're a YouTuber. You are on here talking about crypto.com and talking about FTX and talking about all these other things. The negativity is definitely what sells. But I wanted to get into why I believe that sometimes we just feed into the negativity too much, and it may help out maybe some people that really want the vision of crypto to be completely destroyed. So, anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter at PerryAK, you can follow me there. Also, if you want to follow me on Patreon, that link is down there in the description as well. So, anyways, I got this question asked to me, or not even asked. It was just like a statement saying, "I don't believe that it's on anybody else why the crypto market is continuing to fall, besides these YouTubers that are saying what's next, and kind of telling people, hey, you know what? Get all your money off of an exchange." Sorry. Um, but if I go on YouTube and I search, crypto.com, and I put crypto.com as next, you have a lot of different videos that are created talking about the negativity of crypto.com and how people should get their money out, or how this person, I'm withdrawing 100% of my Bitcoin from crypto.com. Now, I understand. I understand where you're coming from, saying stuff like that to yourself, or actually just doing it, if you felt like doing it. But telling everybody else that they physically need to do that is creating that panic that we don't need. Not saying that you should 100% trust exchanges, because you never know. You really don't. But the point is that we're creating that, what do they call it, a bank run, to where people are going to the bank and withdrawing all of their money because they just don't want to risk it being in there. And then as people are doing that, that's what actually collapses crypto.com. So you mess it up for the people that kept their money in there, and then the people that are outside are like, see, I told you so. You should have taken your money out. When we're on the inside and we're like, if you would have never taken your money out, things would have never gotten this bad. Because eventually you would get to a point to where it's not just about your one-to-one reserves. It's also about paying your employees. It's also about your expenses. And if you have revenues but you don't have expenses, or sorry, if you have expenses and you don't have revenues, obviously that's going to be a problem. It's not about the liquidity issue. It's more about no fees that are coming in the door, meaning that you're not going to be able to pay employees, probably meaning that you need to either lay them off. And that just means that people, the YouTubers that may be pushing a lot of this stuff, are creating all of this negativity. And it's sad. I understand that negativity sells. Negativity does sell. I've sold negativity as well, only if I do believe it, but I've never tried to get the masses to do anything. I've never said, hey, I'm withdrawing 100% of my position from this. Hey, I'm doing this. Hey, I'm doing that. No, I've never created panic, and I never will create panic. Now, do I talk about negative things? Yeah. You can look at my Shiba Inu stuff, and sometimes I'll talk about some negativity that's over there. I'll talk about what I don't believe in, what I don't like, but I'm not going to say, hey, I'm selling everything. Unless I truly am selling everything and there is a valid reason behind it, I'm going to tell you, hey, I'm getting rid of my Shiba Inu. And even that, I probably will end up dialing it down a little bit to end up saying, hey, I slowly got rid of my Shiba Inu. I believe in this position a little bit more, but not aggressively come out and say, everybody get off crypto.com. So, anyways, I think Kronos is a great play. I think Kronos is a great platform. However, you never truly know exactly what's going on until you see all the information that's in front of you, until you see the balance sheet, until you see their P&L, until you see their reserves, until you see all of that stuff, right? But I can tell you that with this continuation of this negativity to where people on Twitter, people on YouTube are saying, I'm removing 100% of my money from crypto.com and you should too, and telling the masses that they physically need to get off all exchanges, that's setting the cryptocurrency market back a year, maybe even 2 years. If people are not believing in exchanges, or at least the top tier exchanges, then we're only going to believe in holding it on in our wallets or holding it in cold storage. And that's not the way we want to go through, using crypto. I feel like exchanges should adhere to whatever the coin decides to do on, via, their coding, the blockchain, whatever, which they don't do. But, it's not a reason to, completely get out of the exchange as a whole. So I just wanted to put this out here. It's not really anything too like dire. I just feel like there's certain people that try and push negativity because it sells. And I'm not going to name names, but there's certain people that try and push negativity because it does give them views. And I'm not going to sit here and push all of the negativity because, one, I do believe in crypto.com. I've invested in crypto.com, and I probably will continue to invest in crypto.com because I see what they are going to do in the future. I just want to see all of the different pieces that are laid out, because you really don't know until you get that information, until you get the balance sheet in front of you, until you get the proof of reserves, until you get the proof of liabilities, or a breakdown of all their liabilities. So yeah, I just wanted to come out and say that it's not anything that's a really structured video. It's just me talking to you guys about the fact that some YouTubers may be destroying this. And if you want to count me in on that, you can count me in on it if you want to. I don't exclude myself in any way, but I try to be on the right side of history. I'll tell you that. So anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you think about this. Is it true that a lot of people are destroying, crypto right now, especially with all the negativity that surrounds crypto? Or is it just the exchanges to you that are destroying it? Because I feel like they've done their damage, and then the continuation of all this negativity just keeps pushing the market further and further down. So anyways, guys, like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll catch you guys in the next video.